What does it mean to have faith in someone or something? What would it mean for me to have faith in this chair, for example? The Bible tells us that the way to be saved, the way to be forgiven, have a perfect, loving relationship with God is through faith. Faith in Jesus is what saves us. It's what makes us able to be friends with God. So what does it mean to have faith in Jesus? Well, faith from the Bible has three elements to it. To have faith, first we need to know the thing that we have faith in. This seems sort of obvious. I can only believe in Jesus Christ if I know about him. Faith involves our heads and our brains. So back to our chair, for example. Part of having faith in the chair is knowing whether or not it can support my weight. So do I know that this chair can support my weight? Yeah, that's what the manufacturer said. So I do know that. So faith involves knowing stuff. But knowing stuff alone isn't enough. It takes more than just our brains. I might, for example, know that Liverpool are the best football team around right now. They are top of the table, having won far more matches than anyone else this season. But I can also hold the opinion that Man City are a better team. I can know without agreeing. Real faith is about both knowing and agreeing. So the chair again. I know it can support my weight, but do I agree with that? Well, it looks pretty sturdy and well made. Yeah, I think I agree that that could withstand my weight. But even knowing and agreeing aren't enough. In James 2, verse 19, it says this: "You believe that God is one. You do well. Even the demons believe and shudder." It reminds us that the demons know about Jesus, that they believe that Jesus is the Son of God, and they agree that it's true. But they don't have the third part of faith, which is trusting. So think of the chair. Before sitting in, I could know that it's meant to support my weight. I could agree that it is going to support my weight. But until I actually sit down, I haven't put my trust in the chair. The demons don't trust in Jesus. So what does it mean for us to be not just knowing and agreeing, but trusting in Jesus as well? At its most basic, it comes down to how you would finish this one sentence. When I die, I will be with God in heaven because... And then how will you finish it? And I think if you ask many different people, you get many different answers to that question. Because I do my best. Because I go to church. Because I've been baptized. Because I try really hard. But none of those answers are showing any real faith in Jesus. And you can tell that because of how they all start. Maybe you noticed they all started with the exact same word. Because I. That word I there. Because I do this. Because I'm like that. The person saying it may know and agree with the message of Jesus, with how he died to save us. But they're actually trusting in themselves. When I die, I will be with God in heaven because Jesus died for me. Because Jesus took my sins away. Because Jesus. And then everything we do should come from what Jesus has done. If we have our trust in Jesus, we're going to want to do what he says out of thanks. There's a saying that I think is a little bit helpful. Faith alone saves, but saving faith is never alone. It brings with it a change in behaviour. We don't do good things in an attempt to make God happy. Our doing what God says is not a way for us to say to God, please save me. It's not that at all. But instead, it is how we say thank you. It's how we say thank you for all that Jesus has done for us. Thank you how Jesus has saved us. Not a way for us to save ourselves. So, faith has three parts to it. There is knowing something, agreeing with something, and then putting our trust in something. So faith in the chair means knowing it can support my weight. It means agreeing that it can support my weight. And then it means actually sitting on it, putting my trust in the chair. And it supports my weight. And faith in Jesus is the same. There is knowing Jesus died to save us. There is agreeing that Jesus' death saved us. And then there is putting our trust in Jesus.